breaks my heart and makes me angry and all sorts of other things.
What's the one of 2 on topic?
I don't, is it 1, 2, where's yours?
Why you always have so much paper?
Here. Go on now.
No, it's alright.
Go on now, miss.
I'm having to take up my paper right now. Alright.
Marvin has been over there for the whole show.
Go on with the first one because I can't believe. I saw this and in my mind, I thought this was something that had happened before that we were referencing. I could not believe that this happened recently again.
We're talking about the couple that was killed in Portland. The updated story now is that 2 male suspects, I saw it on BBC yesterday, so it's gone international as we figured it would. 2 male suspects are now in police custody for what can only be described as a brutal slaying of 2 returning residents, husband and wife. They were discovered last Friday in the farming community of Mount Pleasant in West Portland. The suspects were reportedly picked up by the police between Saturday and Sunday at 2 undisclosed locations following an intense operation conducted by police from area headquarters and the Technical Services Department in Kingston. Commanding officer in charge of the Portland Police Division, Superintendent Dwayne Wellington, told the Gleaner newspaper yesterday that they were doing a parallel investigation involving the fraudulent use of a credit card. So these folks were using her credit card, had rolled it up like $8 million. Apparently she went away. They went away recently to get some banking documents to come back and have the investigations continue. And by the time them reach back, investigators now theorizing that the couple was killed to silence them, to put a halt to the ongoing investigation. I mean, how wicked and brutal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. 74-year-old and 71-year-old residents.
And understandably, yes, it's going to be of concern, particularly to people in the UK, because we have so many Jamaicans living in the UK, and most of the times when I meet Jamaican people, they talk about coming home.
Of course, what
they
you
talk
want
about
to do.
working
It's where you
hard,
leave a string plant,
saving their money so that they can come home and they can retire peacefully. And this is madness. And let me tell you, Mr. Justice Minister, if we don't start to look at finding some punishment to suit some of these crimes, we're going to keep going in a circle. Because
there's no accountability.
No.
There's nothing to deter anybody.
Or if them catch them, what's going to happen? You know, this is crazy. And it's happening too often.
Terrible, man.
Wasn't there
a gentleman from St. Mary who was killed the other day as well?
Yeah.
A returning resident?
Right here. Was it St. Mary or St. Thomas? Harold, it was St. Thomas?
St. Mary?
St. Thomas?
I think it was.
St. Thomas. And it's always the same when people talk about these people. They not only come home and lock up in them house. They help the community. They've been helping to build communities. As these folks, when you hear people talk about them and how they're very charitable people. So you kill 2 people with help. Your friend them and your family. That make any sense? That don't make sense. That makes sense.
And then now the community lives in fear now because, well, obviously they're afraid. 1, and 2, now nobody wants to talk about situations or the circumstances surrounding the murder. Nobody wants to say what they know because then they're afraid that they too will be targeted. And I mean, it can't, the cycle of fear and violence, broke. It's got to be broken. Anyway, our condolences.
And 71.
Our condolences.
Elderly people, let me know. Elderly people,
to the family of the
Andersons. What a bunch of cowards to have done something like this. Anyway. No.
Righto. $260 million Ganja Study. Jamaica is eyeing investment in, finally, really?
It's on the front page
about time.
Of the Gleaner.
In medical marijuana market in Canada. So the Jamaica Medical Cannabis Corporation, JMMC, is investing $2 million into research on local ganja strains.
US $2 million?
In order to ascertain with scientific accuracy their medicinal potential over the next 10 years. Don't we know this already though? A lot of money to study something that, okay, just checking.
I don't know what to say. Because $2 million US could I really go towards product development. How long is this research supposed to happen? Okay, I'm happy. Money is being put towards research. Research is important. How long is it supposed to?
Also, I see Dr. Lowe there, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, but how long is this research for? Like 10 years from now, when everybody else done make money off of cannabis, as they already are, and we are not, we're still going to be researching cannabis. It's amazing to me.
Well, they say what you're about to witness is the dedication of our scientific community to eventually map the scientific identification of our strain, not a look, touch, smell, feel, but DNA science to underpin what it is that we have been making claims for centuries.
From before Leonard Oil days and Leonard Oil days, people, Jamaicans have been talking about the uses of marijuana. I am amazed
the research scientists
that the rest of the world grab it, run with it.
That's what this man is saying.
And we're still here talking about the possibilities of something that we tell the world of possibilities. You know.
I guess they're saying the possibilities are even greater than we could have ever identified, and they want to know what that is. They're saying since the 70s, when we first identified the medical benefits of cannabis saliva strain, that's the 70s, which was found to lower pressure in the eye, Jamaica had lost ground. So this agreement will go a far way in reversing this neglect, quote unquote.
Yeah.
So we're 100% focused on medical cannabis. That is why we are 100% committed to protecting what you have, what makes you unique, what cannot be found anywhere else. That is why we're doing this study. Got it, miss?
I just want to know when the study got done. We have a thing for give half information, you know. It's like, I know I probably missed it. It's not a hot topic. I see where the minister has announced a new prison to be built in Trelawney.
That part missed me.
Yes, Dr. Chang said I'm going to build a new prison in Trelawney. Nice. Where's the money going to come from? That's what I'm asking. It might know where it's coming from, you know, but we don't know. And I think that's part of the problem why we get into these discussions about transparency and corruption and whatever. Because somebody who have the information, just put it out there so we know. So you say we're building a prison, this is what it's going to cost, this is where the money going to come from. So 10 years from now, when the prison build people and say, where the money did come from? We need a probe. We need to stop do some probe and put some of the probe money into poor people picnic pockets to buy them book for God's school.
Speaking of people and picnic and school, do we do the last topic, floor manager? All right. Ministry understands parents' PEP anxieties. I don't think you do, ministry, to be honest. But Dr. Grace McLean, who's the Chief Education Officer, is assuring the public that education officials, being parents, are cognizant of the anxieties surrounding the primary exit profile, a PEP, and therefore will ramp up sensitization efforts by the Ministry of Education. I went to one of these sessions the other day. Parents' anxieties are palpable. When we look at where the kids are supposed to be going by November, I think, when the first exam is, or for the grade 4 students who are going into the first full cohort, that's going to take them through 4, 5, and 6. There's a gap there that it's interesting. I don't know how you're going to get the kids up to speed. I'm not saying you can't, but it's going to be a challenge. And I saw the grade 5 PEP. Saw the grade 5 PEP papers, the mock PEP. Jesus.
And it looked like seasick.
Grade 5 PEP didn't make me want to run eyed. But
it's birthday time. Let's pep it up with some
go on then, miss. Happy birthday.
Wayne Lawrence, I'm not hearing a thing, Tamaya. Wayne Lawrence's birthday is today. Cecile Green, Eleanor McLeod, Karen Price, Nee Drake, how are you, girl? Happy birthday. Najee Bernard, Shamar Grant, and Mitzi Patterson. I also want to say happy birthday to Shans